2 years of planning and development, the area of South Portland is officially real. Starting today, thousands of addresses will be changed, primarily affecting the areas east of Southwest Nato Parkway and Southwest Viewpoint Terrace. So we're talking about places like the South Waterfront, Johns Landing, and Corbett Terwilliger neighborhoods. Joining us live on FaceTime this morning to talk about some of the changes is Communications Coordinator Hannah Schafer from PBOT. Good morning, Hannah. Good to see you.
Good morning. Good to see you as well.
So let's talk about this new neighborhood of South Portland. Why was it so critical that these changes be made?
So what we have in South Portland until now is we had a lot of addresses that during the 1931 Great Renaming, when they established North, Northeast, Northwest, Southeast, and Southwest Portland, the addresses that were located east of Southwest Nato Parkway and Southwest Viewpoint Terrace started with a 0 to differentiate them from other addresses in Southwest Portland. As time has gone on, our computer systems don't play well with addresses that start with a 0, and it made it difficult for people using wayfinding or for first responders, which is the most important issue, to find the homes located in that area. So it was a really necessary change in order to create faster response times for our first responders and to make it easier for folks to find these homes and properties in general.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I know this is the part of town that I live in, that Ken Body lives in. So I don't know about him, but I've had some challenges getting Uber drivers to pull up to the right side of the street, find the right address. So hopefully, I know these changes are going to help to alleviate some of that. What are the physical changes people are actually going to see in these areas starting today?
So starting today, we have a contractor going out who's going to be applying stickers to the W on many of our street signs in South Portland. That's going to be a process that takes a few days. But what you'll see in the initial phase is that there'll be a green sticker on street signs that make it so it's very clear that all the street names in the area are now South Portland.
Yeah. What are some of the first signs where we're starting at? Do you know?
We're going to kick it off this morning at Lewis and Clark College and then continue our way through the neighborhood.
Okay. So we'll have to keep an eye out for the stickers, and then eventually, I'm assuming those stickers are going to be replaced with permanent signs. Any idea of the timeline on that?
So we want to be resourceful. Some signs, like the one you're showing now, are a little bit more aged. Other signs are in better condition. So what we're doing is applying stickers to the signs that are in good condition. And over time, as those signs are deteriorating, we will phase them out and put in new signs.
Gotcha. How soon could we start seeing some changes on digital platforms, things like Google or Apple Maps?
That should go into effect later today.
Gotcha. Now, if somebody calls 911 and they don't know their new address, they're not aware of this change, what could happen here? How are we going to go through this transition period with emergency services?
That's a fantastic question. We actually have within the database a set of alias addresses. That's what we call it. So if you're in a middle of emergency and you are just not remembering your new address, which is completely understandable, you can give your old address, and the database at the Bureau of Emergency Communications will pull up also your new address.
Oh, okay. So hopefully that'll help as people get used to this change. But again, a good reminder for everyone watching this morning to go ahead and contact your bank, do that change of address. Now, the change of address already set with the Postal Service, right? USPS
That's
is
correct.
Good. Okay. It's just all your other personal bills that you have to keep up with and let them know. All right. Well, Hannah Schafer, we appreciate all the info. Thanks for the update.
Yes, of course. Thank you.